Have you ever wondered how a beloved classic can be transformed into something that leaves fans feeling disappointed? As we dive into Disney's live action remake of Lilo and Stitch, let's take a moment to appreciate the original charm before exploring what went awry in this new adaptation. Uh, if you enjoy this content, please remember to subscribe and hit that like button. After 23 years since the animated Lilo and Stitch first graced our screens, Disney aimed to recapture its magic following the lackluster reception of Snow White. Um, Expectations were high. The remake opened with a bang, raking in $340 million globally. Um, but did it truly resonate with audiences? Despite a decent Rotten Tomatoes score, the remake struggles to match the original's critical acclaim. While it stands on its own, it pales in comparison to the animated classic. Several key elements seem to have been lost in translation, uh, leaving fans questioning the choices made. And one glaring issue is the CGI. Stitch, the lovable blue alien, retains some charm, but the other aliens, like Jumba and Agent Pleakley, come off as unsettling rather than whimsical aliens. Their designs lack the playful spirit of animation, making the transition feel jarring. And moreover, Jumba and Pleakley are predominantly portrayed in human form, stripping away the humor of their alien disguises. Um, the original film thrived on the comedic contrast of aliens trying to blend in, but this adaptation misses that mark entirely. It raises eyebrows about Disney's decision to avoid potential controversy by not allowing Pleakley to dress as a woman. Cobra Bubbles, a character shrouded in mystery in the original, loses his depth in the remake. Once a social worker with a secret life as a CIA agent, he now appears as a standard operative, lacking the warmth and concern that made him memorable. This change diminishes his role in Lilo and Nani's lives. Even Jumba's character also suffers from a lack of nuance. In the original, he was a complex figure who evolved alongside Stitch. The remake reduces him to a one-dimensional villain, stripping away the layers that made him intriguing. This shift has sparked debate among fans who cherished the original's character development. The absence of Captain Gantu, the original film's antagonist, is another significant blow. His removal leaves a void in the story, forcing Jumba to fill a role he wasn't designed for. Um, this change disrupts the narrative flow and weakens the overall impact. Lilo's connection to her parents is another casualty of the remake. Um, the emotional weight of her backstory is diminished, particularly the poignant moments involving Pudge the fish. And without the context of her parents' tragic fate, the scene loses its heartfelt significance. Additionally, Lilo's fiery temper is toned down, uh, making her character less relatable. Okay. The animated Lilo's impulsive reactions showcase her complexity, but the live action version opts for a milder portrayal, missing the chance to highlight her growth alongside Stitch. Finally, the ending of the remake raises eyebrows. Instead of emphasizing the importance of family, it suggests that Nani is willing to leave Lilo behind. This choice contradicts the very essence of Ohana, which teaches that family means no one gets left behind. Uh, um, in conclusion, while the live action Lilo and Stitch may have its moments, it ultimately falls short of capturing the heart and soul of the original. As they say, why did Stitch break up with his girlfriend? Um, because she was too clingy. Uh, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.